Do you feel like you are doing absolutely everything right, giving them the best of everything, but your cat still keeps their distance from you? You buy the most expensive food, the best toys, and offer endless daily affection, but they still walk away and prefer to be alone in the corner. If you misunderstand how cats actually build trust, which most people do, you might be accidentally pushing them away every single day without even realizing it. Earning a feline heart is rarely about doing more things for them. It is almost always about doing less, stepping back, and learning their language. Let us break down the fastest way to make any cat fall in love with you, starting with the biggest mistake owners make every day. 1. Staring is not a compliment, it is a threat. When you see a beautiful cat, your very first human instinct is to lock eyes. You want to admire them deeply. But to a cat, sustained direct eye contact is highly aggressive. It means you are challenging them to a fight. If you want them to trust you, you have to soften your gaze immediately to remove the intense social pressure you are placing on them. Researchers at the University of Sussex prove that slow blinking actually makes cats approach humans much faster and feel far more relaxed in their environment. It is essentially a feline smile. You close your eyes slowly, hold them shut for a brief moment, and then look away slightly to show peace. If they could put it into words, it would sound exactly like this. I see you, but I am not hunting you. We are completely safe. And by the way, there is one specific vulnerable spot they will show you when they finally trust you completely. But if you touch it, you ruin everything. We will get to that ultimate trust trap and what it really means for your bond at the very end of this video, so stay tuned. 2. Ignoring them is the ultimate icebreaker. You probably walk right up to a shy cat and eagerly reach your hand out to let them sniff you. That is not polite in the feline world. That is a massive invasion of their personal and physical space, and it makes them feel cornered. Cats are both predators and prey.
Stay back.
Being approached directly and quickly by a giant human triggers their deep instinctive flight response and immense anxiety instantly. The absolute best way to attract a nervous or shy cat is to simply pretend that they do not even exist in the room with you. Sit down quietly, read a book, look at your phone, and let them observe your movements closely from a completely safe and comfortable distance. By completely removing the heavy social pressure, you give them the ultimate control to approach you entirely on their own terms and their own timeline. If they could speak human words, they would say exactly this. Thank you for giving me the choice. I choose to come closer to you. Once they realize that you are never forcing interactions, they will naturally start seeking you out for comfort, transforming their fear into genuine curiosity. And hey, if learning this makes you feel a little less guilty about your aloof cat, hit like and subscribe so we can help more owners. 3. You are probably petting them in the wrong language. Humans naturally love giving full body hugs and long continuous strokes down an animal's back. But for many cats, those long, heavy strokes will heavily overstimulate their extremely sensitive nervous system, leading to sudden, seemingly unpredictable bites or sharp scratches. You are not being rejected by your cat. You are just being way too intense and slightly overwhelming with your physical touch without even realizing it. Feline behavior experts at the University of Lincoln found that cats vastly prefer being touched strictly around the facial area instead of along the body, the cheeks, the base of the ears, and right under the chin. These areas hold their scent glands and are their ultimate safe petting zones. If they could tell you how they feel, it would be beautifully simple. Touch my face gently, and I will safely be yours forever. Stick exclusively to the head and neck areas, and always let them initiate the physical contact by sniffing you before you reach out to pet them. This very simple adjustment proves to them that you respect their bodily autonomy and their physical boundaries, which builds a massive foundation of daily trust. 4. They want your scent, not your hands. When a cat rubs their cheek aggressively against your shin, you immediately bend down to give them a massage. But they are not asking for a massage at all. They are actually trying to claim you as their own personal property in the most loving way possible. Cats have special scent glands on their cheeks and forehead. Rubbing against you is an ancient scent mingling ritual that goes back thousands of years. In the wild, colony cats share a group scent to easily identify their family members and feel completely secure together when they are resting or sleeping. When they bunt their head against you, they are marking you as a safe, trusted, and permanent family member in their very specific territorial language. If they could speak, they would say this: "You smell like me now. You belong to my family, and I will always keep you safe." So next time they do this, just hold completely still. Let them finish the important scent mingling ritual without interrupting them with your heavy hands. You are officially being accepted into their exclusive inner circle, and that is a massive, beautiful milestone in building a lifetime of deep feline trust. 5. Talking back is actually a deeply bonding ritual. You might feel a bit silly talking to your cat like they are a human baby who understands words. But it is not silly at all. It is scientifically proven to build a remarkably strong and lasting emotional attachment between the two of you over time. Studies from the University of Tokyo show that cats recognize their owner's specific voice and react uniquely to it, even if they pretend not to. Furthermore, adult cats use that classic meow sound almost exclusively to communicate with their human caregivers, rather than with other cats in their own natural world. When you reply to their little daily chirps and meows, you are actively participating in a private, two-way conversation that they invented specifically for you. If they could put it into words, it would sound like this: "I made this sound just for you, and I am incredibly glad you are listening." So keep talking to them every single day. They are paying far more attention to you and your tone of voice than you probably think. Your voice becomes a powerful anchor of safety and comfort in their daily routine. It reassures them that you are present and watching over them. 6. The belly is a test, not an invitation. This is the exact moment I promised you at the start of our conversation today. It is the ultimate feline trust test that most people completely fail without even realizing what they are doing wrong in the first place. Your cat rolls onto their back on the living room carpet, completely exposing their soft, fluffy, irresistible belly to you in a moment of peace. It looks exactly like a friendly dog asking for belly rubs. So naturally, you smile and eagerly reach your human hand right in for a pet. And instantly, you get aggressively scratched and sharply bitten. You quickly pull away, feeling deeply betrayed and extremely confused by their sudden, violent reaction. But the truth is, they did not trick you at all. You just completely misread their highest possible compliment and broke their unspoken rule. A cat's belly safely holds all of their vital internal organs. It is biologically their most vulnerable and physically sensitive area in their entire body. Exposing that delicate area is not a request for a physical massage. It is a bold declaration of absolute and total trust in your presence. They are literally saying, "I trust you so deeply that I do not even need to physically defend myself when I am resting around you." When you touch it, you instantly break that trust by accidentally triggering their deep defensive survival reflexes that are hardwired into their ancient feline brain. Instead of touching, just quietly admire it from afar. Give them a slow blink to politely acknowledge the incredible compliment they just gave you. Earning a cat's absolute trust takes immense patience and daily understanding, but it is easily the most rewarding emotional feeling in the entire world. They do not love you just because you open cans and reliably fill their food bowl every single morning before you go to work. They love you because, in a world full of terrifying giants, you are the only one who learned how to be small for them.